Today we're going to do the Fancy Borders Engraved Dazzles. They look like this, and as you can see, they're the engraved ones come on a clear backing, so the whole piece just lifts off. So there are the Fancy Borders Engraved Dazzles and the Fancy Frame Engraved Dazzles, which are just as beautiful and give a variety of looks. So we ask you to please come play with us. So we're going to start with the Fancy Borders Engraved Dazzles. You're going to get 20 sheets. There are 10 in gold, the same designs, 10 in silver. And let me show you what Teresa's done. By the way, there are 80 borders included altogether. So here is her first card, and I think it is stunning. And so you can see she's used the buttercup paper pack, the black flowers, and our cotton garden seed flowers from 49th and Market. But look what she's done. In fact, Steve, can you get in closer? I want to show you that part on the front. That's perfect. Thank you. So she has taken actually 3 borders on this. So this one she has placed onto a strip of black cardstock, and then she placed this one next to it. So you see how they look like they're interlocking? It is just beautiful. I don't think I would have ever thought of doing that. So Teresa, good job, woman. Then she has taken a third one, this narrower one, and she has taped it using the extra sticky tape to the back of the black cardstock, so it really poked right out, and then she placed it onto her card. So pretty, and really not difficult to do. Now on the inside, oh, well, let me show you what else. Right here she has used the these are card inside and outside greetings. So on these dazzles there's 5 sheets, black, white, gold, silver, and brown. So we've added brown to all of them. So you've got a greeting for the front of your card and another one for the inside. So this one, she took the black, put thinking of you, and then on the inside, another piece of the buttercup paper, and she used yet another dazzle, and it's this one, to go right along that border. She also placed it on black cardstock, which is what she used to mat also. So stunning, so striking. And these little hearts and that little butterfly, well, those are part of the card inside outside dazzles, so you have extra little embellishments. Now when you use these, you might have some left over. So our card is 6.5 inches, but this is nearly 9 inches, so you've got some that's left over. Let's see, let me show you. Okay, so you've got some hanging out. So if that happens, Teresa has an idea for you, and let me share it with her next card. Here it is. Look at that. So she has taken, in this case, all sorts of the silver border, and she's placed them at an angle. Now this is on top of the abundant floral paper, and isn't that oh so pretty? I'll show you which one she used, but you know, it almost doesn't make any difference. She used some thin ones, some scalloped ones. She used ones that have designs on both sides. You saw this one a minute ago in the gold, and you saw this a minute ago in the gold, but on the silver. Now, normally I think that silver is so striking against a dark color, but she's done this against this light colored abundant floral, and it's stunning, just so pretty. Now she did cut it down. By the way, all the instructions are in the gallery, so if you're watching this on YouTube, head on over to paperwishes.com and check that out so you've got the exact measurements. She has matted that onto the metallic silver paper. That's worked very nicely. And look what she's done down here. Again, the darker cardstock, and she has used our 8 labels for your greetings. This is exactly why this cutting die was designed. You can see all those shapes in order to give you a place to hold your greeting. In this case, it's coming from a new set of dazzles. that's called a set of tiny words and phrases like the ones we've shown you before, black, white, gold, silver, and brown. There are 310 words and phrases, and I thought it was absolutely brilliant that Teresa used one of the borders at the edge of that cutting die. Just really, really pretty. Don't you love the flourish under there? So nice. This is done, and that's a great substitute for a bow, is simply to lay the piece down and then to knot a bow and place it there. So lovely. On the inside, she has taken another of the borders, placed it here on top of, again, that same cutting die. So you can see that the cutting die is doing this piece, but then she's also taken this piece and placed it on top. Isn't that just beautiful? Really, everything blends so beautifully, and the congratulations is right there. So this is something you want to remember. It's just beautiful. How about another? Well, Teresa went for a very fun look. In this card, it's using our label swing cards. So you can see the border. Now the borders don't match. I thought that was interesting. A deeper one, wider one on the bottom, narrower one at the top. Happy birthday. May all your wishes come true. Now this is using the label swing die cut cards. So everything is there for you, cards and envelopes already. The papers are designed with the patterns from the package so that the card becomes the mat. So the papers are designed to be smaller. Patterns are inside the package, so you don't have to worry about that. And what did we use for the Dazzles? Well, again, a brand new set. Everyday greetings. There are 70 greetings here. That's right, you got it. Black, white, gold, silver, and brown. And this is what's giving you the happy birthday, as well as may all your wishes come true. It's just really nice. And she's also used the foiled fancies. Now we haven't seen these in a little while, but we do have some left. This is butterflies. There are 32 here. They are foiled, they are embossed, they are die cut. All Teresa did was simply to kind of bend the wings a little bit, and because they're a very solid chipboard, they just bend and they stay that way. So happy birthday, and like that. And I love the fact that the borders extend on the inside too. So label swing card, that's working beautifully. Now we're going to go to the frames. Before I move on to the frames, I have to tell you I made a mistake. That's right, write that down. The Dazzles that were used on this were actually the card inside outside greetings. That's why we've got a happy birthday with a may all your wishes come true. They're right in the gallery, my error. Okay, now we're going to move on and we're going to see the frames. Now, the frames and corners are again the engraved, so let me show you what they're going to be. You simply, in fact, let me bring that paper back so you can see. They are translucent and they come off in one piece, so they're not the outline that we usually have. In this case, you're also getting 10 in gold, the same 10 in silver, so 20 sheets. There are a total of 85 pieces in this collection. So, wow, that's just great. Now let me show you the first thing that Teresa did, and I was so surprised. So this is taking the piece that is right here. Yes. Okay, so you can see the frame, and she used the silver, but surprise, it's suddenly become pink. Well, how did she do that? Okay, let me show you. So she took the frame, and let me just lift this off. You know what, it's this one. Okay, so let me lift it off. In fact, you can see it comes off quite nicely. And I'm going to, you know what, I'm going to leave it on the backing because I think that's going to make it easier. So I'm not going to worry about placing it perfectly. Okay, and then I'm going, well, now that I've done it, I'm going to bring it over here to my craft sheet. Okay, so Stays On has a fuchsia pink ink pad, and we're going to just tap this onto our dazzle. And that's going to give us, because Stays On is a, it's not a water base, because it's going to give us that beautiful color, and it's going to work really well on the dazzles as it does with other things. So you can make it as pink as you want, or you can just tap it lightly. Now I've gone whole hog there, as you can tell, and you do want to let this dry, which is going to take a little bit, not terribly long, but I'm not going to start lifting that up because I'll end up transferring the pink onto the cards. I don't want to do that. But you can see that it's just pretty easy. So I say I'm not going to do it, and then I lift it up anyway. So you can leave it, as I said, a little bit silver, or you can make it just as much pink as you want. Teresa did quite a bit of the pink, although it still looks very light. And then she placed it, this is going onto the denim bouquet papers, and just really beautiful. Now she also used the inside-outside cards, dazzles, sorry. So again, the ones that I just showed you where I had made an error on the previous card. She's also added the pink, the magenta and dark pink ribbon, beautiful. Black jewel dazzles on that, just really tiny ones. On the inside, she has used another of the dazzles, and this one, she used these pieces that are in the center to really kind of bookend her greeting. Really, really nice. The other thing she's done, nope, that's going to be on a different card, never mind. So you can see that blend of pink and silver, black and gray is just striking. Okay, what a smart woman. Now let me show you her next card. This is a Gatefold card, but look what she's done. Well, actually, let me show you the dazzle she used. So this is the butterfly set. So you can see the frame, the other frame, you've got corners, and you've got accent butterflies too. Now in this case, she also added our doilies. So that makes a really nice frame, don't you think? You can see how the corner pieces are on each side. And when I lift this up, you can see on the inside what she has done. This is actually out of our cards, and it has this insert, so it just works so, so nice. Let me see. This is the, she used the 4-inch circles, and so of the doilies, so you can see she's done it on the inside. Works really nice. Again, the same dazzles were used. In this case, I thought it was fun that she cut one of the doilies in half so that when you open this, you kind of see a complete doily there. So that's really nice and very fun to have that inside area too. Really nice. And this is our, again, the inside outside greeting. So you've got that going for you. We have one more, and again, Teresa did something so unexpected. I would never have thought of putting a gold piece on a gold metallic paper, but I'm glad Teresa did. So let me show you. Here is the frame that she used. She turned it horizontally, and you see this has flowers at the top and bottom, but there's also additional flowers. So Teresa put everything onto the gold paper and then cut it out. And isn't that just striking? Absolutely beautiful. This is on the lacy coral paper. Again, a very muted paper, as she's used in several of these, but how gorgeous is that? And here's the metallic gold paper. So you can see it's not holographic, it's just metallic. But how beautiful to put that gold upon gold. The thinking of you, well, that came from our Everyday Greetings dazzles. Yes, black, white, gold, silver, and brown. I thought it was really nice that the brown really pops on that gold, just really pretty. And there she's used the ivory ribbons to just accent, so pretty. On the inside, she used a different sheet, and it happens to be this one. And she did the same thing. So she took the individual images, put those on the gold metallic as well as the frame, and cut them out, and then she foam taped those smaller ones on top. Really pretty and just absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure if you can see, but there are some pink jewel dazzles, the tiniest of them, in the center of those flowers, just to add a hint of an additional color. So, and you can see another one on the center of that bow. The woman has done an amazing job. So you can get fancy border engraved dazzles and fancy frame engraved dazzles, and with 20 sheets in each one, they're going to go a long way and make your cards and projects just breathtaking. Now, many of the things we used are shown down below, and in the gallery you'll see the complete directions because Teresa gives that to you. In addition, go over to the Money Saver, and if you're watching this on YouTube, please head on over to paperwishes.com. We want you to be able to take advantage of the Money Saver too. Thank you for joining us, and we love the fact that you're part of our Paper Wishes family.